Hi, my name is Tumi Pitswani and I am in IB Year 1. In this CAS reflection, I will be reflecting on my CAS trip to Wondo. Wondo is a small community about an hour and a half hour away from Awasa. In Wondo, we were teaching first to fourth graders different skills such as iPads, art, reading, and physical education. We also interacted with the scholarship students and were also forced to be pushed out of our comfort zones. In this reflection, I'll be talking about two learning outcomes, which are planning and initiating activities and working collaboratively with others. During the seminar classes before the trip, Keenan and I were in charge of the cultural dance. We were told to create and perform a cultural dance for the people in Wondo as we would be learning the Sidamo cultural dance. My strengths in this task given to us were that I have good leadership skills and that I know how to dance. At first, only 5 people were willing to dance, but as time went by, we were able to get about 10 people to perform the cultural dance. In the cultural dance we did not always agree with each other. We would always disagree on music or formation or moves. One of my weaknesses as a leader, though, were that I gave Keenan more of the leadership role. Instead of being co-captains, he was more of a captain and I was more of the assistant captain. I was still part of the planning and initiating, but I feel like I did not put in as much as I should have. From this experience, I have realized that planning and initiating an activity is very difficult and it is not an easy job. It was very hard, like having everyone to pay attention and listen to you while you are trying to give instructions to a group of people who are your peers. After our hard work in Wondo, we were headed off to Langano. In Langano, we were to relax and also have time to reflect on our experiences. Before dinner and reflection time on Thursday evening, we had a team building activity which was called Pipeline. Pipeline is an activity where each person has a different size of pipe and also different ball sizes that you have to carry through a certain distance. This requires a lot of teamwork and communication in the group. We were divided by bus groups and I was with bus 3, which was Mr. Greeno's bus. In our bus, we had the loudest people in the whole trip, I feel like. Everyone in the bus was very outgoing and we all had our own different thoughts on life and personalities, and we were the loudest bus, as I would think. So with that many attitudes, it was very hard to carry out the tasks given. While we were doing the task, some people seemed to take it seriously and some people didn't. That frustrated me because personally, I can't stand people who don't take a task that they're given seriously, because that shows that you cannot take things seriously in life, in my perspective. One of my strengths in this activity is I was always trying to keep the group happy. I was always trying to encourage people, and I was always trying to make sure that everyone was taking it seriously. I felt like I encouraged a lot of my peers to do better, and I really hoped that my peers would also give in their all into the activity. Some of my weaknesses is I also got really frustrated when people did not take it seriously. I caught myself screaming at 2 members because they didn't care. They would just drop it and put sand in their pipelines because they thought that they'd find it funny. It was very frustrating to me because I take things seriously where some people might not take it as seriously just because it is a game. But as well as a game, it was also a team building activity, which made it hard for me to work with them. Overall, at the end of the group work, I feel like we all worked as a team and we all got it together and we did a really good job. I really enjoyed being in the group that I was, and I wouldn't change it because it taught me many life skills that I could use in the future. That when you work with other people, it might not always go your way and you have to deal with so many personalities in life.